Right, hello and welcome to my programming 7311 POE part 2. This is my Agri Energy Connect program, and let me show you how my program works. So let's go over how my program fits the rubric criteria. So first criteria is that data is stored in a database. I used a Firebase database, and this is how I did authentication and database. So as you can see, data is being stored here. It's an online database, and I use these JavaScripts to send these like login information and product information to the online database. So that's the first part, system functionality. Next one is an employee or farmer must be logged into the website to see any data. Now this is also correct. Let me show you. So here, let's just log in, or before we log in, let's try to see. I can't go anywhere, or let's see, let's just go to the home page. See, you can go to the home page, but like if you were to click here, it will just send you back, so you can't open any of the pages. So this function works because you need to be logged in order for something to work. So let's log in and see. See, now we are logged in as an employee. So now we are able to see everything in the website. So as you can see, and then, so that's number 2. It works really well. That you can't see anything, any data related to the app, products, user information without logging in. So secondly, after logging in, an employee can add a new farmer to the database. Now we are logged in as an employee, as you can see. Now let's go over to the employee portal. See, I added a button here with a add a new farmer. Here I can write, let's say, farmer 123. Um, let's just make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's make it actual email, and then let's create account created. Now, as you can see, let me show you. So let's refresh this. See, the farmer 123 email is saved here. So this function works. So employees can come here and then they can make the account. So now let's log out. So the register functions also work. Let me just show an example. Let's do test 2, 3, 4. And then let's make the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make us another employee, register. then we register as an employee. Now let's just log back into that. Test 1234 at mail.com with the password 123456, and let's log in. Once we're in, because we're an employee, we can just access everything else. So we showed that you can add a new farmer to the database as an employee. Now the fourth criteria, after logging in, a farmer can add a new product to their profile in the database. Now let's log in as a farmer. So this is a farmer account. Now, as you can see, it already says here logged in as a farmer, as well as here role is farmer. Let's go to the home page, see farmer dashboard. Now here we can, let's say, rabbits. We can select a product type, which rabbit is livestock, and production date. We can choose a date in here, let's say the 15th, and then add a product. Now product is added successfully. You can see the product right here, as well as your other products you have made in the past. So that makes it so this is completed in the database. We can also see that in the database. Let me show you. So under products, as you can see, the email I just used, rabbits, livestock, and the date, they're all under here. So with that done, the next one is after logging in, an employee can view a list of all the products a specific farmer supplies. Now let's go over and log out. Let's log in as another employee. And now that we're an employee, let's go over to the dashboard. Okay, so let's, as you can see down here, you can see all the products that are in the database and the people, the farmer who has put them there. So this works. As you can see the farmer name of the email, the dates they put it, and the type and the name. So everything is here. These ones is unknown because I added them before I changed the name. So but these functions work. So a new product, yes. So after logging in, an employee can view a list of all the products a specific farmer supplies. As you can see, we've done that. Now for the next one, when an employee views a list of products a farmer supplies, the list can be filtered according to date, range, or product type. Now, let's see. So product type, let's make it wheat. And see, because there is no wheat, nothing shows up. Let's go back. Let's show livestock. See, only livestock are showing. Now that's product type. Let's go back. Now let's put a date. So from today until the 16th. So we put the start date and the end date. Let's apply that filter. Now you see the date range works perfectly as it's 15. It falls in between these dates. 14 also in between. 15 also in between. Now we can also do it simultaneously. let's say there is livestock here. Let's put livestock, and you see only livestock, and the date range filter is working. So now the filter ranges are working, all very good. The other criteria, the website's appearance is good with consistent styling applied across all the pages. Now let's look over. I think I meet this criteria. It's very nice. There are cards everywhere, nice buttons, nice hover effects, very clear, concise, very straightforward. I mean, the logout, profile, home page button, email, and these work like with suggestions, very nicely designed. So let's log back in. Let's see other things. We get also messages at the top, as you can see. Like, let's go over to farmer dashboard. It's very, lively, colorful, with emojis explaining. I think I meet this criteria. Let's go back to home page. Same with employee dashboard, quite colorful, straightforward. It also scales well with screen sizes. So if I were to make this smaller per se, you see, as you can see, it gets smaller and smaller, and it always fits. As you can see, it expands and gets smaller with ease. So I think I do pretty well with this. With styling and appearance wise, it's pretty good. Now let's continue. The ease of use. The system should allow users to capture new product data quickly. So I do this with very ease, as I showed you. You can go to home page, farmer dashboard, and quickly enter anything you want, like sheep, livestock, and then quickly put a date. This is 16. Then I put that in like 10 seconds. So that's very easy to do. You just log in, go to farmer dashboard, and get that. Now, by the time I'm recording this, I forgot to change these pictures, but I'll put a farmer related picture here and an employee related picture here. That will make it look better. So I'll add that after this video. Other than that, I think I do this very well, this criteria. The README file, the file contains enough detail to make it easy to get the prototype up and running. I think I made a pretty good README file here. Let me show you. So README file is long and it explains it at a beginner level, so no matter who uses it, they can understand it at a user level understanding. So let's just look at an overview. Agri Energy Connect. This is the app's name, and it explains like from start to finish, like what it does, the roles in there, what each role does, farmers, employees, the product type, the drop-down window, date range, and how employees can add farmers. The technologies I used, I listed them here as well, and also steps on how to run the app, what to do, like how to put in your login info, how that's put in. I've also put how my Firestore structure is made in the cloud database, so there's no problem there either. Oh, okay. I froze for a second there. Let me close the app. Okay, so I was saying the Firestore structure